Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Owens. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
The Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks free. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Owens. With the catch, it's Sategna. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
30 short, they hand the ball off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This one down at the 15. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. QB keeper all the way. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Now, 4th down.
And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Owens. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Sooners will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Trying to run it. It's Robinson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. Moves out of the pocket. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He finds some space, moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. The sure hands. It's Sategna. Gets into space at the 50. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Haas. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And that will give them the lead now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at 1st down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Bennett. Quick throw to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And now the try here for the extra point.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Owens. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Bursts into space. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Owens. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Hand off to the right side. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The shotgun running play call. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He breaks free. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Bears looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw. It's Bennett. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers
big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Bears! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Owens. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipate.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Throws a stiff arm. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
To the air, it's Bennett. Caught over the middle, it's Finley. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fourth down completion to the running back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Bennett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that clutch kick here for the kicker? Gives him the lead, but remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now on the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking downfield, it's Owens. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Oklahoma 35, Baylor 31.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.